This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you touch that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you ring that bell. Let's get right into the news. Well, Joe Budden was on the Breakfast Club the other day, and it made me think that, the Breakfast Club is nearly over because allegedly, because he asked the question, they're all on revolt as well. And he was asking about them with their contracts because, they were talking about the Meg Thee Stallion contract and they were getting into contracts. And he asked them, are you going to renew with Revolt and are you renewing your contracts here? Got real quiet in the room. And Charlamagne said he's not renewing his Revolt contract. And then that's what he said on there. That's what at least appeared he said. Envy said he is. Angelique said shortest terms possible. Now, this made me think, and then Angelique was like, you never know what happens. Now, she could have been talking about how many more markets they're going to syndicate in, and she might be worth more money if they get syndicated in those markets. Or she could have been thinking, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if this chemistry is still working the same way. I don't want to be stuck in this relationship with, Charlamagne here and everything. And, they've had a great run, 10 years. I mean, the Breakfast Club brought us a lot of classic moments. It's by far been the best morning show for the past decade, which is amazing. Everybody has their run. You've had Ed Lover, and then you had Star and Buck Wild for a while. Everyone's had a good run. I wouldn't say Ebro has been like one of the best. It's just like a filler. It didn't make as much of a mark as the Breakfast Club did. And I'm wondering who's going to be next. Now, it seems like that Charlamagne's probably going to move on to his endeavors. The way he said no, he's not renewing his contract, he's definitely out. I mean, that's allegedly, I have to say that, but he's probably going to leave and do his endeavors. He has all these other shows he's working on. He's doing the books. He is the one who violated. He has I don't know. He doesn't have a line of morals and principles, it seems like, he preaches positivity and all this other stuff, but you got to live it. You can't just preach it. Envy obviously will be there, and he might have to build a new team. I think Angelique would stay if Charlamagne left, and then they'd have to replace him. And of course, it won't be the same, but it still could be good, Charlamagne brought a lot of the controversy in the beginning. Now it's just kind of normal. But like in the beginning, he made it hot because there was a lot of controversy. He was asking, but now he cares too much about his industry relationships. And it's a little bit dry, let's be honest. They need someone that's going to get in there and ask questions where they don't care about their industry relationships. It always gets foggy because you can't have all these industry relationships and do a show like that and ask the hard questions, because then people feel like, oh, we're friends, you violated, when it's media. And that's what makes things hot. You got to ask those hot questions, those hot topics. You got to sip the tea. Anyways, I only thought about that because Joe Budden brought it up, and it brought up the conversation, and it got real weird, and Emily even started ending the show because it got so awkward. But anyways, ending that segment with him, he's like, whoa, you're hitting a sore spot there. But anyways, guys, it's Jordan Tower with JT News. What do you guys think? Do you think the Breakfast Club is going to last to the end of 2020? Are they going to wait their contracts out and then you're going to see Charlamagne leave? How do you think that's going to work? Anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys, and I'll check you guys on the next one.